presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Any other use of this telecast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the Oklahoma Sports Network's consent is prohibited. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be used without express written consent.
And a pleasant good evening live from Cameron Stadium. It's the site of another city showdown, and it is a rivalry, of course, between all three of these schools. We've already seen Lawton High and Eisenhower in week one, and now we get to see Macarthur and Eisenhower last week, and now it's Lawton High and Macarthur. For Macarthur, they win. They remain city champions. But Lawton High would like to get their first win of the season. They'd like to play spoiler. Our on-set desk studio guest is from the Lawton High Wolverines, Coach Smith of the Lawton High Wolverines basketball team. What do you think about this matchup? And let me ask you this. Coach has got a lot of your players on the court, as he says it's basketball on turf. How is that looking so far?
It's looking really good, man. You know, this is a great rivalry. East side versus north side. Great for the kids. As far as the basketball boys, you know, it's a great opportunity for them to kind of maximize their athleticism. You know, maximize college.
So Lawton High is going to want to ring that bell quite a bit tonight, right?
Yeah, Honto, man, all day.
Jay, it's a big rivalry between these two. You got Eisenhower out of the way. You got Lawton High. It's a big game tonight for pride, respect, and a fine tune-up before you get to the district.
Absolutely. It doesn't get any better than this. Listen to these girls. They're ready. They're ready to put on some pads.
High school football ready on Friday night with our countdown to kickoff. Larry Bush will continue coaches' comments and so much more up next right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Fort Sill Regional Airport, just 1 mile to anywhere, offering non-stop service to Dallas-Fort Worth. Fast, friendly, and convenient without all the hassles. Easy parking, and with close proximity to your arrivals and departures, all in their newly renovated terminal. Here to there in just 1 mile. To book your mile to anywhere destination from LAW, log on to AA.com. or call 800-433-7300.
Pizza Hut, you owe Chicago an apology.
Tavern style pizza is our thing. Why couldn't you be happy with deep dish like all the tourists?
That's good. And you just had to make it so crispy and delicious.
It's perfection.
They put the toppings all the way to the edge.
It's cut in the shareable square.
That's delicious.
What's your deal, Pizza Hut?
Your secret's out, Chicago. Try any of our large Chicago tavern-style recipes for just $12 each.
Hey, Pizza Hut, you owe Chicago an apology.
Sorry, Chicago. No one out pizzas the Hut.
Apology.
At Billingsley Ford, we pride ourselves on the integrity and transparency of our pricing. The price you see is the price you pay. As your hometown Ford dealer, that's the way it should be.
I'm Grant in Billingsley, and that's the Billingsley way.
Bring home the win at Billingsley Hyundai with huge savings every day from our massive inventory of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Come by today and see how we can help find a winning deal for you with America's best warranty. Now that's the Billingsley way.
Are you prepared for summer? We are.
Keep your air conditioner ready with a Miller Noble Heating and Air Maintenance Plan. We service all makes and models from Bryant, Carrier, and Lennox. Just need a repair? We can do that. Can't pay for it all at once? We offer financing plans too. Is it time to replace your old system? We offer free estimates on new systems. Click or call today and stay comfortable with Miller Noble Heating and Air.
The heart of Oklahoma, where your home isn't just a place, it's your peace. At Century Roofing, we understand the importance of protecting your peace. We're experts in roofing technology, techniques, and customer service because we care about Oklahoma and we care about you. At Century Roofing, we combine quality craftsmanship and exceptional service because your home deserves the best. Century Roofing, staying on guard for Oklahoma.
Well, it's time for our coach's comments with Coach Brett Manning. And first off, Coach, before we get into the varsity, very interesting new twist that I was asking you about, a JV game, which was on Monday night. It was actually for the first time at your place with a new field, new stands, new press box. So what was that like?
Oh, it was really cool to be able to play here and just come in from practice and check out stuff. And we had about 30 minutes to wait around, and then we're able just to walk out onto our field and play. It was a lot of fun. Now there's a lot more involved that people don't think about, with ticket taking and and getting pylons and down markers and stuff that I've never had to mess with that I had to mess with. But no, it was really cool. It's the stands were full and it was a fun event.
Well, if you've not seen it, you need to go out to all three of the facilities in Lawton that they've upgraded to softball, baseball fields, the football fields. Really nice and a nice a feather in the cap for LPS and them doing for athletics. Okay, so, second week of the season, in the books, and kind of give us a takeaway from last week's game with Eisenhower.
Yeah, it was, fun game as always. You got the big crowd and the city rivalry. It's always a lot of fun to play these city games. But I was proud of our guys. I thought for 2 weeks in a row now we've played really hard. I feel like that there were some times in the first half that we weren't able to get off the field defensively. We had them stopped and then grabbed the punter's face mask when he tried to run and had a very close interference call that kept one of their drives alive. But we straightened that stuff out in the second half and played a much better, much cleaner defensive game. But I was really proud of our offense. I felt like our offensive line did a really good job. They, it was very tough going against Elgin because they are very, very good up front. And I think our offensive line got to prove that they're not a bad unit, and went out and ran for over 500 yards, which doesn't happen very often in high school. But it was a very impressive job by our offensive line and our running backs.
Yeah, both compliments and the opening up holes that it was really, really good to see in the yards that we got off it. I didn't realize it was the 500 mark. Is that how you describe with the two incidents that you said, the nature of the first half to the second half? Because it was almost like two different teams we were watching.
Well, offensively, our first half was really good too. We didn't have the ball a whole lot. I think we had 5 possessions. Had kind of an overthrow and got an interception on our first possession. But after that, we scored on the next 4, and really never didn't even get to a whole lot of third downs. We were averaging 8-9 yards a carry in the first half, and that's nice to be able to rely on a run game. Without putting the ball in the air, you can run the ball, but. Second half offensively, we didn't change anything at halftime. We did the same stuff that we were doing, because it was working. And the main thing was defensively in the second half, we were able to get off the field.
Well, this is not. Usually it's the third game, it's the last of your non-district, and then you get in a district. Well, this is a little different year, and we had to pick up another game, so we got like 4 non-district games, and we're halfway through it. So we've got this other distraction as another city rivalry with Lawton High. It was only got a little glimpse of them when they played Eisenhower and a little bit when they played Enid. So what do you have to prepare for a different look for a Lawton High team for this year?
Well, it's going to be very different, because we're used to playing against one of the Breezes and have for a long time, and we know each other well and know each other's offensive and defensive schemes, and this is different now that Coach Williams is at Lawton High, and they're they do a lot of different things from what we're used to seeing out of Lawton High, but the main thing is that just like all Lawton schools, we all have athletes, we all have guys that can run. And they do as well, and they've got a lot of them, and they've got some dangerous guys back there that we're going to have to really account for.
What would you like to see from us out of this game?
I want to see just improvement. I think my philosophy has always been we want to spend our non-district schedule just improving and competing hard, obviously, taking care of the football, tackling well. And just improving week to week. That way, when we get to district, we feel like we're a good team.
And who has the rights of carrying out the hammer for this week?
Adam Austin. He's one of those. You could probably give it to him a lot. He had a really big hit on their quarterback down on the 5-yard line or so this week. But he's been right up there both weeks. Hasn't been the leading tackler yet, but right behind him from his safety spot. So he's doing a good job.
For the city championship, the Generals Trophy, and can still reside here on the east side of Macarthur. They take care of business against the Lawton High Wolverines. That continues with our countdown to kickoff right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-265-6449. No referral needed. Mention Oklahoma Sports Network and get a free t-shirt at your first appointment.
Southwest Foot and Ankle Clinic has specialized in the medical and surgical treatment of the foot and ankle for the past 40 years. And they provide all treatments under one roof. From x-rays, radio pulse therapy treatment, to surgical treatments, all with one goal in mind, providing the highest quality medical care with good old-fashioned Oklahoma compassion. Call to set up an appointment today. Southwest Foot and Ankle, 580-357-8720.
Whether you're buying or selling, today's real estate market is proving trickier than ever.
We've been doing this for over 22 years.
So if a problem does arise, you can trust us to solve it.
Let us use our years of experience to guide you to buy or sell your home.
Trust the team that's gotten it done with over 12,000 deals done in the last 22 years.
Always call our Payment Berries team.
We're not bragging, we're just applying for a job.
When it comes to your health, you want and deserve the best. You want a hospital with the highest quality scores in the region and one that provides safe, excellent care. Southwestern Medical Center has been a part of this community for 115 years and has a history of delivering compassionate, skilled health care to Lawton and Fort Sill. Choose the hospital that has always put the health of this community first. Southwestern Medical Center. Be well. Live well. That's why we're here.
Lawton Community Health Center's high-quality health care is convenient to wherever you are in the region. We're here for you, whether it's our main clinic on Southwest Lee Boulevard or any of our other locations in Lawton. LCHC has additional clinics in Marlow, Comanche, Cache, Medicine Park, Apache, Elgin, and Burns Flat, with more on the way. Enjoy peace of mind knowing quality care from experienced providers is always available. LCHC, your hometown healthcare.
Well, welcome to Cameron Stadium. It's the site of another showdown between city rivals. Last week, the Macarthur Highlanders took on the Eisenhower Eagles. And very close to that first half. Then Eisenhower, between Macarthur got the little bit of separation in the second half, and they were off and running to a win. And another win tonight will bring him a city championship, where the General's Trophy will reside on the east side, where it remains right here after back-to-back wins last year. Our countdown to kickoff by Larry Bush, independent insurance agent. They can help you find auto, life, or homeowners insurance so you can protect yourself and your family. Policies can be customized to your needs, helping you get the affordable auto, life, and homeowner insurance, all what you need without compromising coverage. Get a free quote today, 580-354-1017. That's 354-1017. So let's give you kind of our schedule of what this has looked like up till now, and then we're going to be able to see how going forward what that will be. But you have the 0 week with the Elgin Owls. That was a very tough game for the Macarthur Highlanders. Then the Eisenhower Eagles, then Lawton High. And then when you think, okay, well, then we're ready for district play, right? It's 3 non-district games. Well, our district has one team that's playing independent, and so that kind of throws everything off. But Midwest City was the same situation. They had to last Saturday, they made a makeshift. They only had 9 games on the schedule because they had an empty slot, and they got PC West, and they were able to get a win and be at home on a Thursday night last night to get their 10 games in. So we are going to be traveling next week for our first true road test, even though we're the road team tonight against the Wolverines, to Ponca City. And then we start district play. Classen, Duncan, Midwest City, Newcastle, Southeast, and then ending up at Bishop McGuinness. The Orchard Group Morgan Stanley gives you your keys to success in this schedule. The key to financial success is taking care of your family tree. For more information, please visit their team website or give them a call at 354-7475. You can search Orchard Group Lawton in a Safari search, and you'll find it. Morgan Stanley Smith Barney, LLC, member SIPC. And so there you have it, the schedule for the Lawton High Wolverines and the Macarthur Highlanders. So we've got our keys to the game, our coin toss, and our starting lineups. That's all coming up next right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Your job can get dirty. You need a solution. At Waste Solutions, we offer front-end loaders, roll-off containers, and dumpsters for any job, large or small. We also provide residential trash services for Lawton's outlying communities. We've got a solution for small businesses, contractors, construction companies, and everybody in between. We're a locally owned company, and we've been serving our community for 21 years. We love Southwest Oklahoma, and we take care of our own. Every dirty problem has a solution. Waste Solutions. Click or call today.
Clothes nowadays are so expensive. And no matter how good a sale is, you still walk out spending hundreds on barely anything. Goodwill is the place to go. We have a wide variety of affordable clothing for all ages. To help you save, we have weekly specials from half off to 99-cent items. Make sure to check out our colors of the week before you start shopping to get more for less. Save at your local Goodwill today.
Back here at Cameron Stadium, a special treat during our countdown to kickoff. This is a special national anthem, and the reason being, I've never seen this between 3 bands. Eisenhower played last night. We have got the national anthem, and the ROTC is a presentation of colors, but you can see the band uniforms change of color. You have the Macarthur Highlanders, you have the Eisenhower Eagles, and the Lawton High Wolverines all, and I saw them practice about an hour and a half away for this event. So we're going to stay and keep it here during the national anthem with a presentation of all 3 high schools, and what a treat that is. So you can sit back and enjoy at the color guards being introduced as we'll go to midfield and get our national anthem.
Committed by Commit Major Laura Ebner. The flag of the
great state of Oklahoma is being presented by the Cadet Private First Class, Alana Harper, and Senior Rifleist Cadet Private First Class, Cheyenne Cushing, and Junior Rifle Cadet Private First Class, Jada Grant. Would you remain standing and please remove your hats as we honor America with the combined Lawton, Eisenhower, and Macarthur bands with our national anthem.
So we had the special presentation of all three marching bands from all three Lawton schools presenting the national anthem tonight. And how special it is our countdown to kickoff. My Larry Bush continues. Call for a free free quote today, 354-1017. Policies can be customized to your needs, helping you get the affordable auto, life, or homeowner's insurance, all what you need without compromising on coverage. Let's give you your keys to the game. Keys to the game is brought to you by Chambers Veterinary Clinic. Making your pets happy makes us happy. From the routine pet visit to offering surgical care, ultrasound, lab, radiographs, plus boarding your pet. 1704 Southeast 60th Street. Phone 357-9833, 357-9833. Making your pets happy makes them happy at Chambers Veterinary Clinic. We'll start with you, Jay Burke. Your keys to the game for the Macarthur Highlanders against the Wolverines.
Well, I just hope that we play a cleaner first half than we did last week. We can't make mistakes. We know we gave them a couple of first downs when we had held them, and I just think that we just need to play clean football, run the football, and run the football.
Well, and that's what they did last week, and they didn't really have to throw that much when they had 500 yards, as Coach said, 500 yards rushing. I was really surprised at that stat. But, you want to eliminate turnovers. You want to get your offense started a little bit sooner than later, and, I think we saw that, and then get the defense off the field. And Coach mentioned that. He said our offense was doing well. It's just that we didn't get to see the ball much. And when you don't get to see the ball much, that means they're running the ball, and they're running effectively, getting the first down opportunities. Your keys to the game brought to you by Chambers Veterinary Clinic. Call 357-9833. They're at 1704 Southeast 60th Street. We got the starting lineups, coin toss, and the kickoff of tonight's game right around the corner. We've got 8 minutes and 50 seconds before kickoff. You're watching Macarthur Highlander football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
The thing with car buying nowadays is just how many options there are when it comes to where to actually get a car. Dealerships, websites, auctions, private sellers, and so on. But knowing exactly where to get your car loan makes it all much less stressful. That's where Communication Federal can help. There's a reason we're known for auto loans around here. Lots of car options and lots of places to buy, but only one choice for an auto loan. Communication Federal Credit Union.
Welcome to those on Facebook, also on YouTube. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, the Lawton High Wolverines, and they're all red with white numbers. The Macarthur Highlanders in their gold pants, white jerseys, and dark numbers. And it's time for our coin toss. It's brought to you by Hop and Sack, locally owned convenience store here in Lawton. Since establishing in 1994, they've been proud to serve our local communities. Drop by anytime. They'd love to see you, number 2 Southeast 45th Street, right across from Macarthur High School. Hop and Sack, your MAC headquarters. Your countdown to kickoff by Larry Bush continues. I really like the white stripes on the Wolverines helmets. That's a new addition this year.
Very classy. I like it.
Old Wolverine look from the Michigan Wolverines and the wings, as they would say, on the helmets. Coin is in the air and it's caught. Showed both that. Macarthur is the visiting team. They won the coin toss, elected to defer, and they will be kicking off to the Lawton High Wolverines, and more than likely, they're going to be kicking off into the sun.
Yep.
They're going to kick off right there from the east end of Cameron Stadium, traveling west, left to right on your TV screen. Let's give you your starting lineups. Starting lineups is going to be brought to you by Crystal Miller, CPA, public accountant here in Lawton for personal business and accounting tax preparations, 1104 Southwest B Avenue. Call 581-0970. Let's start off with the offense for the Macarthur Highlanders, and we'll start off with Avon Lachlan, number 6. He's the 6'1" quarterback junior, followed by Marquise Harris. Boy, did he tote the rock last week, number 4 at 5'10", 190 pounds. He's also a senior. Josh Rushing going to go airborne to number 2, 6'3", wide receiver, 210 pounds. Then Adam Austin, we may see him go both ways, wearing number 3 at 6'3", 195. Jordan Murray at 7, 6'3", with 230 pounds, running back. And then Bo DeLong, let's get into our receiving core at number 17, 5'10", 165 pounds. Joe Warner, starting center, wearing 57, 6'2", 260 pounds. And then Jamarcus Jarvis, 78, 6'1", 290 right guard. And then Jeremiah Fields at right tackle, wearing number 54. He's 6'4", 260 pounds. Avery Hartney, is that we got a change in that starting lineup?
We got Walter Rhodes. He's the left guard at 315 pounds, and he is a junior.
Okay, and then Chris Fialoa will type that in, so we'll get that corrected. We talked to one of the parents there, and we got that straightened out for sometimes these changing starting lineups. Let's go over on the defensive side of the ball, where Mike Reffett will dial it up with Xavier Hill in the interior line at 5'8", 265-pound defensive lineman. Trey Kibble, he's carried out the hammer before, 6 foot, 215 pounds. He's a senior. MJ Moe, 5'10", 210 defensive lineman. And then so let's get into the linebacking core with Sean Fields. Outside linebacker, 6 foot, 195 pounds. Followed by Mr. Morris, 5'8", 175-pound outside linebacker. Gunnar Tate, transfer from Cash, 6 foot, 215-pound inside linebacker at a junior. Matthew Steele, the 6 foot, 390-pound inside linebacker. And then on the back end for the secondary, we got Mask at 5'9", 169 pounds. Trey Williams, 6'1", 185 pounds, defensive back and a senior. Adam Austin, as we mentioned, the Arkansas commit, 6'3", 195 pounds. And then finishing it up with A.J. Vaughn, 6'1", 195-pound defensive back. Mike Reffett is your defensive coordinator, and that is your starting lineups. Both teams, I think, anxious to get this started because they were coming out a little bit earlier, I think, for the coin toss, and they've already come out, and we've got 3 minutes left to go, whether they solidify that or the Whitecap says we're ready to play football in the great state of Oklahoma because it's 4 minutes away. So we'll take a timeout and be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Landscaping and Irrigation has been providing top-rated professional landscape and irrigation services for the past 25 years. They take your vision for that perfect landscaping project for your home, new construction, or business and make it a reality with their easy financing options. You'll want to make sure to ask them about their seasonal services too. 4D Landscaping and Irrigation. Call 510-9983.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Bar S Foods in Lawton offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Bar S, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Bar S Foods, making the best tasting hot dogs and smoked sausages, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
Landmarks. They stand as symbols, reminding us of history and moments that shape our lives. We create our own landmarks. At Becker-Raybon Funeral Home, we understand the importance of honoring these moments. Let our compassionate team help you celebrate the life and legacy of your loved one. Offering a range of services to honor the stories that matter most, we believe that every life leaves a mark that deserves to be cherished and remembered. Becker-Raybon Funeral Home, honoring the landmarks of your life.
Goodbye, paperwork. Hello, convenience. Farewell, waiting. Hello, personal service. Catch you later, dreaming. Hello, planning. Buy your dream home, connect with a personal banker, and easily schedule an appointment with digital tools from Arvest Bank. Goodbye limits, hello possibilities.
All right, we're back here at Cameron Stadium. I think an interesting development here I got to bring up is that I said they were coming out with 3 minutes left to go on the clock, and now expired and went to 12. And the Whitecap was not letting them go early. I know they were lined up for the kickoff, and they said, hey, we're ready to go, but now we're officially ready to go in the great state of Oklahoma. Our first quarter sponsor is brought to you by Pam & Berry. Nobody sells more real estate than Pam & Berry with RE/MAX. They're not bragging. They're just applying for a job. Phone 248-8800. So the Macarthur Highlanders won the coin toss, elected to defer, so they will start off. Kicking off to the Lawton High Wolverines, and your Wayne's drive-in kickoff is a sputter up and that is almost tagged, and it was an onside kick. Remember, against Elgin, that was effective. They tried to go here with the onside kick to start over. You can see on your First Baptist East instant replay, and it goes out of bounds.
It was a pretty good kick, actually. You know, he's pretty close to it. Just a little too hard.
Yeah. So an opportunity wanted to try to present itself to see if the Wolverines were ready, and they had the matchup that they needed on the side. It's a legal procedure is the call.
Yeah, it's
a little bit of a win. Now, we didn't have any win last night, by the way, when it was between Carl Albert and Eisenhower. So the Lawton High Wolverines will start off offensively. Man in motion going to the far side of the field. Kind of a wheel route, sit back, straight back to pass. Lets this one launch, and this is going to be picked off by Adam Austin at the 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, kind of a fielder's choice. Threw into coverage back there, and you didn't want to throw against number 3, and Adam Austin gets the first pick, the first turnover of the day on the first play from scrimmage.
Well, he just waits for the ball. He's in better position than the receiver, and he just waits and goes up high and gets it, and what a great first play.
So the Lawton High Wolverines decide to test the market in the strike zone deep, and Adam Austin just played fielder's choice, got the interception, and the Macarthur Highlanders have the ball, decent field position with only a half a field to work with after the return inside Wolverine territory right outside the 47-yard line. Just underway, the great state of Oklahoma. Got a lot of matchups on the Oklahoma Sports Network you can bounce around to. We had Eisenhower and Carl Albert last night at Midwest City. Oh, they got a little bit of a movement. Yeah, they just came across with just a shift. And so more than likely that's going to be on the defense. And we're up and running. The Macarthur Highlanders, we're going to hear the band a lot better, louder, because they are on the away side. So they're directly drawing that attention. So here it is. It is encroachment on the defense, 5-yard penalty. So it will make a 1st and 5.
That's the shift they do to go unbalanced, and this is the first time this year I think it's caught somebody off guard.
Well, it's better out. You try the onside kick, you don't get it. You get the interception on the first play, and now you're inside Wolverine territory. Looks to go outside. Wow, the ball comes out of his hands, and it's going to be a mad dash at the 40-yard line. And you carried the ball like a loaf of bread, and the Wolverines have it. So back-to-back takeaways in this contest to start this game. Boy, that's kind of ill-advised by Lachlan to be able to let that float outside like that. And the way he was having it wasn't high and tight. And I don't know if it was really a play he was looking to try to get outside.
You got to secure he had a guy open downfield. You just got to secure the ball.
So now at the 39-yard line. Hasbet Nathan, a 6-foot, 160-pound senior. Get a play call from the sidelines. Coach Lorenzo Williams. First year as the head coach for the Wolverines. Kind of a high snap, handoff. He's hit initially and then takes a couple of defenders with him down to about the 36-yard line. And the direct handoff going over to straight up pickup. As Nate Jones is going to carry that rock quite often. Tavares Dean's in motion. He's the basketball player that's come to play football. Kind of a handoff and kind of dipped down as Jones tried to get something and loses a yard.
He just kind of lost his footing and fell forward a little bit, but he wasn't really hitting the backfield.
Brings up a 3rd down and 9. For those joining us on Facebook, you can follow us there. Also on YouTube. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Got Jones and Bethany, a great matchup tonight. Got Cash and Altus on Altus's homecoming night. Remember, right after COVID, they started having homecoming early parts of the year, and they kind of got settled in on that situation. Shotgun, high snap.
Look out.
Then he's coming up from behind. It's a loose ball, and it's picked up by the Wolverines. Lickety split back at the 50-yard line. Heads-up play by the receiver that saw that ball come out. They were coming both ways, Jays. It was the Malachi Crunch.
Yeah, he was smashed. He had no chance. He's lucky they got back on it, or Mac would have had the ball from 15
Another
yard line.
turnover right there. And we got a player down. We got a Macarthur Highlander down over there, about way away from all the action. So as they take a attended to timeout, we'll do the same. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
When it comes to your new home or remodeling project, build it right with Comanche Home Center. Our professional staff can help you every step of the way to make sure you get the best lumber, tools, and supplies to tackle any job imaginable. Give us a call today for a free estimate. Want to take the stress out of your next remodel or building project? Comanche Home Center can deliver all the lumber, supplies, and tools right to you. When you're done, they'll pick up anything you don't use and give you credit towards your next project. Give Comanche Home Center a call today for a free estimate.
Memorial Medical Group's orthopedic specialists are the most experienced team in Southwest Oklahoma. Our orthopedic surgeons are trained to diagnose and treat shoulder, knee, hip, hand, and foot conditions, as well as orthopedic trauma, sports, or work-related injuries. And they're the only ones in the area to offer Mako robotic-assisted surgery for knee and hip replacement. When you need bone and joint help, trust MMG Orthopedics to get you back to living your best life.
Looks like Trey Williams, the injured Macarthur Highlander, walks off on his own aid. That's good. He's on the top of the screen, and that's good that he's not having to be helped in any way. So good news on that aspect, on that front. And a punting situation for the Wolverines. They come with a little bit of heat. This is going to go high and deep, and it's going to be.
It's going to have to mark it back this way some.
As it went out of bounds, and we're going to see where he marks it. Or maybe the 25.
He's like, come back. Here we go. The official on this side doesn't know what to do. But you have to stay on the sideline. You have to point to where the ball went out, the angle. The white hat will show you where that's at.
Okay, so right outside the 34-yard line, the Highlanders in their second possession of the night. They had the onside kick they did not get. They got the interception and then a fumble. So both teams have got turnovers in this contest. And Lachlan will start fresh back in his own territory and then whistle to start. Talking to the Whitecap, I don't know if we got Bo DeLong's going to have to come out with maybe equipment issues with a knee, something.
Knee pads aren't down far enough.
Yeah, no, he said come off. We'll check that out. So all for safety purposes. Safety first for these young men. Wolverines home team in all red. Highlanders in their away whites. First away game truly of the season on the away stands. Hand off, and there is a swarming defense by the Wolverines. And that's going to be a loss of a couple.
Well, they sure got penetration there.
So Marquise Harris doesn't get anywhere, but a swarming Wolverine defense for a loss of a yard. Lachlan, fake handoff to Harris, looking back to pass, flushed out of the pocket, looking to throw, then throws on the run to Josh Rushing. And I think he's going to step out. Step out about 2 yards shy from the first down. And your First Baptist East instant replay.
It's a great throw just outside and great route.
First Baptist East, 100% committed to connecting the people of Lawton Fort Sill. You're invited to come and meet our growing community.
There's a hole.
Nice handoff. Gets around the edge of the 50. First down and more inside Wolverine territory, right outside the 38-yard line. That's what we saw last week against Eisenhower.
Well, a couple of them little passes loosen up that defensive line. They're not going to bring 5 or 6 guys on the defensive front if they're going to get passed on. So they got to pick their poison.
And the Highlanders used to going early even before the chains are set. Handoff right up the middle. Makes one man miss at the 30. Now at the 25, and then finally gets upended.
Ball came out.
And taken. And the ball comes on the turf. There's a mad dash for it, and
we got it back.
Highlanders got it back at the nick of time.
Wow.
Boy, ball security. Look at that. See, and that's the other thing, right opportunity.
That was number 10 that jumped on that ball.
So back to work, Lachlan and company.
Another huge hole.
Handoff down to about the 15-yard line, and this is by committee. As we say, Miguel Martinez comes in.
I love the way he hits the hole.
No, I mean, it's Claiborne, I'm sorry.
28.
28, not 23.
Yeah.
23 is our kicker.
He hits that hole hard. I like it.
Traveling inside the red zone opportunity, first time tonight. Another handoff down to the 10, skirts down and takes a pile with him down to about the 6-yard line. Red Zone is brought to you by Ballard's Garage. Their family-owned and operated auto repair shop catered to you and your needs with flexible hours, willing to work with your schedule to get your car fixed right. Call for an appointment today, 699-2400, 1526 Southwest F in Lawton. Lachlan with a hand clap and the shift left. In the shotgun formation. Student body left. The Lachlan just takes the snap and gets the first down, so it'll be first and goal right outside the 3-yard line. The Highlanders on the move, on the march. After a little settle down of nerves and a couple of turnovers, Lachlan, handoff. Oh, man, what a nice look for a escaping hole move, and then he waltzes in and he'll cross.
Yep.
He'll cross for the score. Touchdown, Highlanders. See that there on the instant replay.
There's just a huge hole there, and he just cuts it back up the middle and gets into the end zone.
And, look at the extra effort. So you put 6 on the board for the Highlanders, and the PAT coming up. Ball down, kick up, kick on its way, and this kick is good. 7-0. Macarthur leads with 7:22 left to go in quarter one. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Arrow Sign Company has been serving Oklahoma and surrounding states for over 60 years. As a family-owned business, our focus has always been on driving people to your door, not just selling you a sign. From custom sign design and manufacturing to installation and service, Arrow Sign has the knowledge and experience to deliver the ideal sign for you while using materials of the highest quality to ensure that your sign will look great for years and years to come. We design and manufacture our signs for longevity, so you get the greatest return on investment possible. Arrow Sign Company, helping your business thrive since 1955.
All right, back here at Cameron Stadium, so the Macarthur Highlanders capitalize on finally getting their offense connected with the score. About a 2-yard scamper run. Your drive summary brought to you by City National Bank, offering you easy online accounts opening for both personal and business customers. One size does not fit all. Find the account that fits you today. Your ideal account awaits you at City National Bank, member FDIC, with several locations to serve you. City National Bank, that was about a 3-yard run, 2 to 3 yards if you're counting. As Marquise Harris put 6 on the board, the PAT is good. Wayne's Drive-In with your 2 locations to serve you. Number 7 Southwest Sheridan Road for over 50 years. 6810 Northwest Cash Road. Hey, everyone, let's go to Wayne's. Ball kicked up. It's going to be fielded short on a one-hop at the 22-yard line, now taken to the 30. Now, remember, Lawton High had 3 returns. One was called back against Enid, so their special teams had a great opportunity of scoring. So Coach said today, on the coach's show, is who not to kick it to.
Right.
And they've already studied that. They know that. That's why I said, well, is there going to be a lot of kick out of bounds? Well, not necessarily. We're just going to make sure we're not kicking in the general vicinity of the talented return men on kickoffs and punts. So the Wolverines set up shop right outside their own 33-yard line. The 7:18 mark here, the first quarter, a little bit of shuffling around, gets the whistle and the flag and a illegal substitution against the Wolverines. So bringing in someone outside the broke huddle will cost you 5. And they'll mark it right outside the 27-yard line. It's going to be a hot weekend, but, the last couple of days been nice. Today was the hottest of those, but it's going to get worse like tomorrow. Shotgun straight back to pass. Oh, little nip and tuck, and they're back and forth. And, man, I'll tell you what, gets away from the defender, and he wants a flag and does not get it.
Well, I think he
so
actually
Dean's
ran out
the
of
intended
bounds.
receiver. Okay.
He actually went out of bounds way before the pass was ever thrown because I saw the side official throw his hat down. So
had to work his way back in and not really the first one to be able to touch the ball. So second down. Looks like they've seen something defensively where Lawton High likes that they want to test the Highlander secondary, don't you think?
Yeah.
And they're trying to go deep with some of their playmakers. But it's going to bring up a second down at about 15. Got a man in motion. It's going to be a handoff, jet sweep motion going to the far side of the field, and then upended.
Hello. Where have you been?
What's interesting is Nate Jones gets the direct snap, so it wasn't like the running back was going to take it, just kind of a handoff, jet sweep motion going the other way.
And it got nowhere fast. Big third down here.
Nathan will call out the instructions, going to get a tight end to go on the far side. And now Panay will join him with trips up on the top of your screen and now empty. Empty backfield immediately with a hand clap. Straight back to pass. Looking downfield. and is going to throw outlet screen, and he's going to get upended back to the 30-yard line, so they're going to lose a couple more, and going to bring up a punting situation for the Wolverines. 6:15 mark and counting. Remember, we got Jones and Bethany on the network, got Cash and Altus on the network at Altus's homecoming. Carl Albert with a win last night against Eisenhower. Midwest City with a win last night over PC West. Walters in action, and don't forget, we'll talk to all of them on Tuesday with our coaches show at La Grande Cantina in the mall. We'd love to have you there as our guest. 7-0 here with 5:49 left to go in quarter one, and they are coming with a heavy pressure on the special teams play, and that's going to be
going to get a foul.
Roughing or running into is going to be the key. Selling that out, and the whistle and the red are the yellow flag right there at the punt.
You know, if you can't get there, you just can't get there.
Yeah, you just got to load up. So it's either going to be the 5 or the 15-yard kind. It is running into the kicker. Yeah, so a 5-yard penalty and 4th down. So at least your momentum carried you through to take into the kicker. You did not harm him in any way.
Yeah, you
to get the
run
personal
into
foul.
his kicking leg, and
right.
There's just a whole bunch to it.
Glad you could watch us on Facebook Live and on YouTube. If you are on our YouTube channel, subscribe to our YouTube channel. You get to see 12 schools in action. All 3 Lawton schools: Cache, Elgin, Altus, Walters, Newcastle, all of Midwest City, with Midwest City, Del City, Carl Albert, and new to the network, Jones. Guess they've been ranked like number 2 in 2A1. The 2A schools have split like 6A with 6A1 and 6A2, those bottom ends.
Bethany was ahead 7-0 over Jones in the first quarter.
Okay, thank you very much for that update. For those bouncing around. Oh, they declined the penalty, so they're going to take the ball. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, why would you want to back them up?
Yeah, no, I understand.
No, I'm like, no.
So Nathan Woods, our producer, gave us the Johnny on the spot call. Panay in late. Going to go long and deep. Got a man beat.
Got it.
It's caught just rushing. Oh, and a shoestring tackle right outside the 20-yard line. What a great connection from Lachlan to rushing. We're going to hear about a lot of that. And remember, I told you it's a timing route. Didn't really get to see them connect in Elgin, but I said it's coming because we saw it at Guthrie.
We didn't connect for the last 2 weeks, really. I mean, that's the first time he dropped it right in the basket.
Lachlan back to work. Fake handoff, quarterback keep. Dashes past the 10. Gets outside the 6-yard line, and we're back into another red zone opportunity by Ballard's Garage. They're family-owned and operated. Auto repair shop catered to you and your needs with flexible hours, willing to work with your schedule to get your car fixed right. Call for an appointment today, 699-2400. So Lachlan and company right outside the 5. Hand clap. Handoff.
Big hole.
Oh, does he get across? No, it's at the 1. So Marquise Harris, and like you said, I'm loving the whole penetration from that O-line.
The left guard.
It's giving that push.
Yeah, Walter Rhodes just had a really good push there. He's a big one.
Another handoff. This time he'll waltz in. He'll score. Touchdown, Macarthur.
Walter Rhodes is a 300-pound guy.
Well, that's why you get
He's
holds.
no little, and you just push him.
All right.
He just pushed him back.
You see that on the First Baptist East instant replay. And the Highlanders look pretty good here in the first quarter in the get-go. They only fumbled in that first series. Outside of that, so far 13 unanswered points, trying to make it 14 with the PAT coming up. The motion, the snap, ball down, up, through, and it is good. 14-0. Macarthur over Lawton High. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Bank First is uniquely Oklahoman, deeply rooted in over 50 communities statewide. From those roots, our investment in education springs forth, helping to raise the Oklahoma leaders of tomorrow while providing financial strength to the business leaders of today. That's the kind of loyalty that helps entire communities thrive. Bank First. Loyal to Oklahoma. Loyal to you.
Well, everything the Highlanders way so far in a 14-0 lead in your drive summary brought to you by City National Bank, offering you easy online accounts for both personal and business customers. One size does not fit all. Find the account that fits you today. Your ideal account awaits you. City National Bank, member FDIC, several locations to serve you. And your kickoff specialist, it's Wayne's Drive-In. Burgers to baskets, pizza salad, steak fingers, and the best sweet tea and cherry limeades in town. Hey, everyone, let's go to Wayne's. 2 locations, number 7, Southwest Sheridan Road, 6810 Northwest Cache Road. Ball teed up at the 40-yard line, looks left, looks right, and into the sun, chops that one off. Fair caught, and it's going to be down at about the 38-yard line. So I guess they did their homework on the special teams. We're kind of picking on everybody in the field. We did an onside kick. We kind of went left. We went right. We're all over the place. But like I said, Coach says he knows not who to kick it to.
You'd rather kick to the back instead of the back.
That's exactly right. And you're going to compromise field position as opposed to, we want to pin him deep, not when you have track stars back there that can take it the distance. 4:50 remain here in quarter one. Your Pam and Barry quarter one. We're not bragging. We're just applying for a job. Ball will be placed right outside 41-yard line. Or the 39-yard line, rather.
Good job.
Handoff coming in pursuit with a whole bunch of Highlanders. And, boy, runs out of real estate as Nathan Jones, the senior, 5'10", 175-pound running back, tries to hit the edge. But look at the pursuit of the Highlanders. A lot of yellow out there. Not a lot of lead blocks.
We just got to make sure we get good penetration to make them cut it back.
But that's an 8-yard pickup, though, by Jones. Back in the shotgun formation, direct snap to Jones. So it's kind of a quarterback next to him, and that's kind of a good playmanship. I do know that Coach Lorenzo Williams will mix it up with a lot of different looks on offense.
Right.
And he's going to get his system underway. And he says, you may not know who we are until district, and playing around with it right now. The Wolverines playing with a little bit of high energy. So, you had the quarterback there and a direct snap to the running back. So you got to pay attention to kind of where the ball is placed. Now it's going to be a handoff to Jones. Jones spins his way down to about the 45-yard line for a gain of a couple. And we're almost halfway through quarter number one. Make sure you download our app. I was talking to someone yesterday. They were still going on the old-fashioned way of looking us up at oksportsnet.com. You can do that. You can go to our website and find our channels. But if you're on Apple and Android, just download the free app. It's free to download, free to watch, and you're off and running. 12 schools throughout the network on a football Friday night. Straight back to pass, looking downfield. Oh, he's got a wide-open receiver, and that's got a little bit of chin music from A.J. Vaughn, who comes over as safety help. But on a streak and a go by Tavarius Deans, so we say he's an outstanding basketball player. That is a timing route, too, and they just couldn't connect.
Well, he was too open.
Yeah, that's what I didn't like.
I didn't either. You let him get
because
behind you.
if he was open and connected, that was 6.
Yep.
Wolverines, look like the Highlanders came right on the snap. But Jones was able to navigate through that, get a block or two, dances his way down to about the 41-yard line, going to be 4th and about 3. This is probably 4-down territory for Coach Lorenzo Williams, I'm guessing.
I would think so, only because what's a punt going to help you here?
Yeah, only sacrifice maybe 20 yards. Direct snap, student body left. Jones is going to know where the marker is. He's going to be pretty close. Depending on the spot.
Looks like it's a first down.
We haven't had the official. Whitecap says just lay it down right there. He wants to take a spy on it. And he'll look back at the chains coming back the other way. He said, leave it right there. I'm going to look right down the line. First down. Isn't that nice? Our Whitecap said, okay, I'm going to make the decision right here.
I think he's got a
we didn't have to call for the
side, and they're trying to teach him.
We're not even going to call for the chains. And the Wolverines on a 4th down going for it decide And I would say decent decision to go for it in this point of the game and in the territory that you're at. And they convert to get the first down. Jones heads up play to get right where he needed. 37-yard line inside Highlander territory. Handoff Jones, stiff arm, makes one man miss, gets down to about the 30-yard line. So charging up the yards, Jones and company.
Gunnar Tate had him dead to rights right there. He was right in the backfield, picked it out.
MJ Moe, I think, is going to have to come off. His helmet came off. So 22 will head out and get replaced for one play. Coach says, how does your helmet come off? Whitecap whistles this for an official's timeout. I think they're ready to go, and they'll roll it. 2:30 left to go. Quarter one. Wolverines in their best field position tonight. Handoff Jones right up the middle. Boy, he's slicing in between the defenders right down to about the 21-yard line. I guess Coach Zoe says, hey, we're just going to line it up and assault you. We're going to put a hat on a hat and come right at you.
He does. He hits a hole hard.
Jones again. Now, remember, he's taken a direct snap from this position sometimes. And now we got whistles. We got official. They are really equipment checking. I got to hand off to whether it's knee pads or something not right or something not taped just right. They're going to have you go off. Wolverines at the 2-minute mark of this first quarter on the march and on the move right outside their own red zone opportunity. Handoff. Pushes the pile down to about the 19-yard line. That's going to be a handoff down to Keyston Rosado.
Another helmet came off.
That's what I'm saying. That frustrates you, too, because you got to come out of play. Yep. Do I need to strap that in for you, boy? I'll make sure it's purple by the time the night's over. Oh, you lose blood flow. It's numb, Coach. Looking, flushed out of the pocket. It's got a man wide open on the screen. High tackle, gets outside the 11-yard line. He'll be at the marker probably for a first down. This is the best Wolverine drive we've seen tonight. And it is a first down. So it won't be a first and goal. They can get down to the 2. It was.
I mean,
because we were coming with the pressure.
They got a screen, and it's just that's
screens
the way it works.
will really burn you if you really can effective when you got a charging defense. It's a little bit of. They're going to call a timeout. So the Wolverines call a timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
At Firehouse Subs, a portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders across the country. So at Firehouse Subs, we don't just make subs. We make subs that are big, bold, and craveable. We make our subs differently because our subs make a difference. Whether you order online or on our app, Firehouse Subs Rapid Rescue to Go will have your subs boxed, bagged, and ready for pickup. Firehouse Subs. Enjoy more subs. Save more lives.
All right, back here at Cameron Stadium, Lawton High called a quick timeout. The first that's called by either team tonight with 40 seconds remaining in the first quarter. 14-0 Highlanders, but Wolverines on the move, on the march to try to get 7. Handoff to Jones. Pushes, but nowhere to go. This is where you start losing real estate. You got 22 bodies all in a small little area.
Very difficult.
And you got to really try to get a score out of it. because you don't have a lot to work with. Split backs. And look at this, double stacked tight ends. That's really interesting.
Try to come wide.
And they are, and then he cuts it back up, but again, not much there. So the Highlander defense, bend but not break.
That's the end of the first quarter.
And we have one quarter in the books. We'll switch on the other end of the end zone and be back for second quarter action right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Lawton Fort Sill Regional Airport, just 1 mile to anywhere. Offering nonstop service to Dallas-Fort Worth. Fast, friendly, and convenient without all the hassles. Easy parking, and with close proximity to your arrivals and departures, all in their newly renovated terminal. Here to there in just 1 mile. To book your mile to anywhere destination from LAW, log on to AA.com. Or call 800-433-7300.
Back into the second quarter, it's brought to you by the Eastside Pharmacy, going above and beyond to help their customers. Download their free mobile app and call your prescription in anytime, day or night. Get even overnight refill notifications. Eastside Pharmacy with 4 pharmacists, 17 years in business. Call 355-6400. Eastside Pharmacy, your second quarter sponsor for the Macarthur Highlanders. And the Wolverines knocking at the door, but it's a third down. Don't need to get in the end zone for a first down. They can get down to the 1 to get a first and goal. But they got a long way to go with about 8.5 yards to get it. Jones in the backfield. In the shotgun formation. Fake handoff, reverse. Coming here to the near side of the field, down to about the 5. That was pretty good. The quarterback spun around to do the fake, and you can kind of see right there to give the handoff, jet sweep motion coming to the near side of the field.
Well, I kind of figured they'd go outside. They haven't had much, success recently, and down here so close.
Fourth down, they only need 3 yards to get a first down, 4 yards to get the score.
We need a big hold here, but they're going to try to get outside, I think, again. I can't imagine them running between the tackles.
Looks back to the sideline for a new play call. Get this one called in. Jones, the slip back. He was going with him the whole time. And, boy, there's going to be a flag in the play. I'll tell you what, pumped up.
That was close, though.
It was. As Tavarius Deans in the end zone. And, the quarterback saw that, read that, threw it the whole way. And we kind of rode up right over his back. And the flag came out.
Half of this will be first down. I guess. Let's see. No, it won't be a. Hold on.
So it's pass interference against the Highlanders.
Still fourth down.
Yeah, fourth down. It wasn't because it's half the distance to the goal. So it just gives them a few yards. But here's the thing. They only need a yard. Now they can try to run it up the middle to get the first down because I think they've done that on this drive. So I would say instead of end zone, just try to get fourth down right outside the 2.5. They get to the 1. They'll get a first and goal. Or a touchdown score. Direct snap to Jones. Boy, he went high to try to cross. I think he's going to get the first down, though. I think he gets to the 1.
I do, too.
And he went off tackle on the far side of the field on the top of your screen. See that on your First Baptist East instant replay. And let's check out where the ball measures up.
Yeah, first down.
And it is. First and goal. So I said they didn't need to get fancy. Now they can just try to pound the rock again. That's about it. He's got 2. He's going to be a fake quarterback keep, handoff, touchdown Wolverines. And the bell will start to ring. Ring that bell, Big L, as they would say in Wolverine land. Great crowd for the Macarthur Highlanders filling up the south side of Cameron Stadium. Looks pretty impressive for a city rival. As the sun is set, temperatures will go down a little bit. Try to bring this within 7 with the PAT. Ball down, kick up, kick on its way, and this kick is good. So it's now a 14-7 contest. We got a ball game with 11:32 left to go here in the second quarter. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Pizza Hut, you owe Chicago an apology.
Tavern style pizza is our thing. Why couldn't you be happy with deep dish like all the tourists? Good.
And you just had to make it so crispy and delicious.
It's perfection.
They put the toppings all the way to the edge.
It's cut in the shareable square.
That's delicious.
What's your deal, Pizza Hut?
Your secret's out, Chicago. Try any of our large Chicago tavern-style recipes for just $12 each.
Hey, Pizza Hut, you owe Chicago an apology.
Sorry, Chicago. No one out. Pizza's the Hut.
Apology accepted.
Well, where sports is our middle name, we are the Oklahoma Sports Network. Welcome to Cameron Stadium, where we've got a very interesting matchup between these city rivals. It's now 14-7. After 14 unanswered points, the Wolverines finally put a drive together, and like you said during the break, penalties really kind of cost us that touchdown.
Yep. You got to eliminate those when you get down there.
So our kickoff sponsor brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In, burgers to baskets, pizza, salad, steak fingers, the best sweet tea and cherry limeades in town. Hey, everyone, let's go to Wayne's. Looks left, looks right, hand in the air, whistle to go, ball kicked. Going to chop this one short. One hopper bounced at the 25-yard line. Makes a dash to the 30, upended about the 35-yard line. And that return is by Josh Long.
That was number 81.
Josh Long is what. Oh, no, I'm looking at Wolverines. I'm sorry.
Garrett Justice.
So Justice gets the pooch off the turf to capture that. And it's a 14-7 contest just underway in your Eastside Pharmacy second quarter. Lachlan and company to set up this drive, and they'll shift over right.
Wrong way.
Misdirection, but Lachlan makes something happen, and he slides, unlike Tua last night. Got past the 42-yard line. And, that young man, since college, he lowered his head and a concussion again. And this time a nice slide by the quarterback, but that was a busted play. Nowhere to go. Second down and 4. Handoff. Boy, look at Harris. Harris just keeps his feet churning. They try to dive for him. He gets close to a first down. Going to be about a third down and about short by a yard. We don't wait. Harris will go out. And this is like that 1-2 punch. We'll get the first down. I like that. So Josiah Thomas comes in to spell Harris. Remember, we saw 3 running backs last week against Eisenhower, 500 yards rushing. Straight back, Lachlan. Oh,
he's got him again.
Is that a catch? That is a catch right outside the 17-yard line. Oh, he's going to say no.
Say no?
Yep. Referee says no.
No, he says catch.
Okay, the one official overrules the other. You can see that in the instant replay, kind of back right there. Oh, a flag down way back at the line of scrimmage. So come on back, guys. Catch, no catch, wonderful.
We're going. What a great catch.
What's going to be the call? Is this going to be a holding?
He's dropping them on the money, though.
Yeah. Lachlan is finding his rhythm now with his receivers, and that's good. Anytime you got a quarterback that has timing with receivers, it takes time to develop, and that's why I love non-district games. So, yeah, that's going to be a hold, and we're going to march back.
Golly.
To our own 35-yard line, 36 rather. Replay the down. First down and 20. Lachlan. Handoff to Harris. Boy, dives at his feet. Gets about a couple. Goes forward to about the 37-yard line.
Rucker for Lawton High came flying through there. He's fast.
Clock continues to roll at the 10-minute mark of the second quarter. Lachlan, fake handoff to Harris.
Got him out here.
Bo DeLong connected to the 50, 45-40. Stiff arm and gets pushed out of bounds at about the 36-yard line, maybe the 35. So Bo DeLong on the pitch and catch from Lachlan.
Just a comeback route, and he pushes them deep and then gets downfield. That's a great route and a great throw.
Back to work quickly is the Highlanders. Lachlan handoff to Harris. Wow, spin move got him out. He was dead to rights after the initial tackle and surge, and Harris dances his way to a red zone opportunity right outside the 20. Red zone brought to you by Ballard's Garage.
Big hole.
Another handoff, Harris.
Big hole. He's going to get in.
Skates to the cross goal line. Touchdown, Highlanders.
Good job. Just watch this hole. Huge hole. Jumps back
and then
to the
right
side.
A cut move. And all he is, the defender has to just dive at his feet.
There's still some shoes down there.
And he waltzes in for the score, as you can see on a First Baptist East instant replay with another 6 on the board for the Highlanders and the PAT coming up. Make it 20. Try to get the 21. Harris kind of picked up where he left off last week.
Wow. Just
with the rushing attempts against Eisenhower. It's good to see.
He's hard to bring down.
PAT all the way. The motion, ball down, snap, kick on the way, kick is up, and this kick is good. 21-7, Highlanders with the lead. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
At Billingsley Ford, we pride ourselves on the integrity and transparency of our pricing. The price you see is the price you pay. As your hometown Ford dealer, that's the way it should be.
I'm Grant Billingsley, and that's the Billingsley way.
Bring home the win at Billingsley Hyundai with huge savings every day from our massive inventory of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Come by today and see how we can help find a winning deal for you with America's best warranty. Now that's the Billingsley way.
Well, welcome back to Cameron Stadium. Marquise Harris again. We've called his name once. We'll call it again in your drive summary. Brought to you by City National Bank, offering you easy online accounts for both personal and business customers. One size does not fit all. Find the account that fits you today. Your ideal account awaits you at City National Bank, member FDIC, several locations to serve you. And your kickoff specialist, 9 years running. Hey, everyone, let's go to Wayne's. One thing about Wayne's, I love their sissy cheeseburgers. I love their onion rings. And I love, for the first time this year I tried, is their banana shake. They have a true banana shake with sliced bananas in it.
Ooh.
And you will never experience it. There's no one else in town that sells one, by the way. A true banana split. I tell Joe that Eric told you to come and try one out. Look at this. How we're bunched up on this kickoff.
I think they'll spread out.
Nope. This is going to be an
Onside.
onside kick. And will it be 10 yards? Will it be early?
I'm
There's
not
no
sure.
flag that comes out indicates.
I'm not sure we didn't touch it.
A lot of finger pointing both ways. What's the call? Offsides Macarthur. So it did not go the 10 yards. But you know what? You have this, trying it, opportunities. Wolverines are going to get decent field position. You don't want to give them a half of a field to work with. They're going to make a re-kick. Yeah, and that's what, when you do that, you have gunners and runners that are ready, and sometimes they're out faster than the kick.
Kicker.
Yeah, it's like, okay. And I know that's a time practice thing a bunch, So the ball now teed up at the 35-yard line, and we'll do it again. And this time Miguel Martinez, kicker, and get that lined up the way he wants. Kickers have a rhythm. You see, they're going to do it again, or at least they're showing. Now they'll spread it out. And that's what you thought before that they were going to do. Now they did. Looks left, looks right. Kicks this one out. Little one-hopper. Ooh, had to pick it up off the carpet on the run with a stiff arm at the 35-yard line and then upended. Tavarius Deans takes it up to about the 36-yard line. Look at that. Boy, good hands, too. And you can see his basketball skills. Was able to pick that up off the turf. Right there. Nice hit.
That's a good hit.
Good form tackle. 9:24 before the half. Your Eastside Pharmacy second quarter. 21-7 Highlanders. Back in the shotgun formation. Boy, he telegraphed that whole time that he looked the whole way. Deans, and they set up the screen. He's kind of telling his quarterback what he didn't like about that. By the way it was set up in the throw, and that falls incomplete. If you're not careful, that's a pick six.
Oh, yeah.
Because, you really read that the whole way. Never took your eyes off that. This is a young man that's never really played quarterback before. And that's we say about the little difference. Direct snap to the running back. So Nathan Jones with a carry. And the Highlanders on the defense to make it a 3rd down and long. 3rd down and 7 at the 9-minute mark here of the second quarter. One split back. Straight back to pass. Under some pressure. Oh, and Nathan Jones after the ball comes out, and there's a pickup for it. The Highlanders got it and will still run down to about the 27-yard line. Pick that up off there. Let's hear it. Boom, there's the hit. There's the ball that comes out with the strip. Here's the scoop and the run. And the extra. Highlanders with their second takeaway tonight.
What a turnover.
Had that interception early with Adam Austin. Got another one picked off the turf. Is it the second or is it the third? How many turnovers we had? I know we gave up one.
Yeah.
Officials are discussing this. Illegal forward pass. See, I knew there was an exchange right there, so they're going to mark it back where that was given because I knew he just kind of tossed it out because it wasn't the one that picked it up on the scoop. It was scooped, and then there was a whole bunch of bodies there, and then who we thought had it didn't have it anymore, and that's why. So they'll back that up. But the fumble and the recovery is good.
Just moved the ball out to about the 35, huh? Pretty close.
Decent field position for the Highlanders.
Out to the 40.
Still inside Wolverine territory with 8:30 left to go before the half. Of halftime festivities, including the band performance by
huge hole.
Harris. Off to the races, a man to beat. In the secondary, gets outside the 22-yard line. Fake with the motion. Some of the defenders go. Hole is made. Highlanders on the move and on the march. Boy, we come in with a 1-2 punch. If it's
another
not
team.
Harris, then we just come back right in with Josiah. So Thomas comes in to spell Harris. They'll be inside the red zone of the Ballard Garage red zone.
I think that's first down.
Family owned and operated auto repair shop catered to you and your needs with flexible hours, willing to work with your schedule to get your car fixed right. Call for an appointment today, 699-2400, 699-2400.
That was a first down.
Lachlan. Boy, that was right up the middle of the gut of the defense. Giving that over to Thomas. Brings up second down. Oh, fake handoff, quarterback keep, but he did not fake the Wolverines out. Scrambling and 3 red jerseys in his face as Lachlan has to go down in a sack and a loss of yards. Back out to about the 25-yard line. Or the 15-yard line, rather.
Just didn't look like it was right.
No. It's kind of like, where are we going with that? Lachlan. Fake to Josiah. Wow, he makes a man miss, but he goes straight to his knees.
Oh, there we go.
Now a flag on the play.
Late hit on the quarterback.
Yep.
He was down on his knees when he hit him.
Yep, and that's the whistle, and there's the 15 yards. And that's – I know you're coming full steam, but you got to know that. You know what I mean? Because the whistle went – he went straight to his knees. He tried to make the one defender miss. So personal foul against the Wolverines, and Wolverine faithful aren't happy with that call, but it's the right one.
Still bring up third down here.
Third down at about 3.5, maybe 4.
He's saying it's fourth down.
Oh, they're going to say fourth down?
How can that be?
Well, we missed something because they're coming out. I didn't catch that it was fourth down, but, I mean.
It shouldn't be a loss of down.
No.
I guess we're calling it dead ball.
So we're going to try for a field goal attempt. Be a 23-yard attempt by Miguel Martinez. For the field goal, try to add 3. Oh, it's a fake, and it's a motion going to the corner. Will he try to get the first down? I don't think he'll make it. Probably a yard short, but I'll tell you what, that was sneaky.
I love the call.
That was a great call.
I loved it.
But if it's going to be a turnover on downs, about a yard short, yep. So first down going the other way. So that was practiced well because the snap was a little high, but a little motion up the middle. I said, just get to the sticks. Get the first. So they come up empty.
Barely missed it. But you know they were coming trying to block it, so.
Yeah, so there's some room up there in the middle.
Yeah.
Got some great games on the network. Cash and Altus. Altus is homecoming. That's in Altus. That little rock stadium. Been there a time or two. They are now in a new district, so we will not see Altus this year. Jones and Bethany will get you some scores at the half. In the end zone, a flag on the play. Back to pass, leaping catch by Panay.
But if that's holding, I didn't see where the flag came from.
Wow. Look at that right there. Great look. Your First Baptist East instant replay.
False start.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. I think he moved. That's what I thought from the very beginning.
Well, it is dangerous here because everybody's in your end zone.
Yeah.
And
get a holding
you can
in
get
there.
a holding. That's a safety. You can have a bad snap. You could have all kinds of disaster waiting to happen.
That was a great throw.
Right outside your
catch.
1 yard line at the 6:04 mark of the second quarter. In the shotgun formation, looking to pass. Flushed out, then put in the Panay little. He catches that off to the races. He's got the speed of the 50. Uses a shield by the referee, and then another miss at the 40. Panay still on his feet. What a great athlete we've seen. Down to about the 36-yard line. Look at this again on the First Baptist East instant replay. Look at that little Hand check back and forth.
A little something going on.
But right there, wait, slow up. Oh, and then I'll get a pick. How about that? And then another one, over pursuit. Tavari Esteens comes in to help. And Panay Vasidgote gets inside Highlander territory, knocking at the door. Make this one a fun contest. Wolverines with no quit. And the momentum with a little boost. Highlanders came up empty, faked the field goal, did not get the first down. Turnover on downs back at their own 1. They marched right out of that inside Highlander territory, and we got a whistle here.
Well, you got to wait for the.
They got to set the chains.
Already.
Chains went all the way.
They went
down
all the way down to the 20. They're like, where are we supposed to be?
They were excited. Kind of a high snap. Takes that. And, they have Nijon Polk is in at quarterback now. So a little change of personnel, direct snap. Now we get a change in at quarterback and a shift over on the offensive line. 2nd down and about 8. Gets a new play call from the sideline. Oh, we got to line that up. Now a man in motion. Coming to the near side of the field. Handoff coming to the near side. Tries to hit the corner.
Keep running.
35, 30, 25, 20. Tight ropes to get a few extra.
I think he got a first down.
Wolverines showing some moxie here. Oh, and look at that. Great fancy footwork down on the side. And look who's knocking at the door when they were right outside their 1-yard line. Put the Highlander defense on their heels. And we do have a change in at quarterback. It's Nijon Polk.
Lawton going to call timeout.
But it'll still have Nathan Jones next to him. So they take a timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Are you prepared for summer? We are.
Keep your air conditioner ready with the Miller Noble Heating and Air Maintenance Plan. We service all makes and models from Bryant, Carrier, and Lennox. Just need a repair? We can do that. Can't pay for it all at once? We offer financing plans too. Is it time to replace your old system? We offer free estimates on new systems. Click or call today and stay comfortable with Miller Noble Heating and Air.
Well, we have a fun one brewing here at the Cameron Stadium with a 21-7 Macarthur lead. Wolverines on the move, on the march when they were at their own 1-yard line after the Highlanders faked the field goal, tried to get the first down, came up a yard short. And ever since then, the Wolverines on the march. And a 1st and 10. Got a man in motion. It's going to be a handoff to Jones. Jones makes one man miss at the 20 and then outside the 16-yard line. And this is all with a change at quarterback.
He's giving him a spark for some reason.
Nijon Polk is in at quarterback. Trying to think if I have any specs on him. He's a sophomore, 5'10", 150. I knew he looked young.
Yeah.
With his frame. So the sophomore gets the change in at quarterback and has made something exciting for these Wolverines on the march and on the move. Polk in the shotgun formation. Got a big tight end in motion going to the far side of the field.
Whoa.
Oh, and this time the Wolverines are matched. Defender, and the Highlander defense gets the stop.
Just great penetration there.
Loss of some yards. Brings up about 3rd down and 7. It's Polk. We'll get a new play call from the sideline. Kind of earning his stripes early. Remember, Lachlan was a sophomore for us last year and kind of went back and forth with a senior and then came in. if they can solidify him as a sophomore to say he's going to be here for another 2 years at quarterback this early in the season. Jones to his left.
Oh, my gosh, we were offsides.
That's a quick little pass connection.
I think we jumped.
Got a lot of whistles going on here. That was over to Burrell, Braden Burrell.
Nope, going to go against Lawton High.
False start. So illegal
I think
formation.
it's the same. I think he's lining up the same way.
2:56 remain before the half. Your Eastside Pharmacy second quarter. Going above and beyond to help you. Download their free mobile app. Call your prescription in anytime, day or night. Get your refill notifications. Eastside Pharmacy, 4 pharmacists, 17 years in business. Phone 355-6400. I do it all the time. I can do it in the middle of the night, and I know it'll be ready the next day. Very convenient. Automated prescription refills at Eastside Pharmacy. Polk will have one split tight end here on the bottom of your screen. Straight back to pass. Looking downfield, flags are flying. Little pushing and shoving in the end zone. There's an exchange for it. It is
intercepted,
but we're going to see what the flag is. If it's against Lawton, they're going to say, oh, man, I wish it wasn't right there. Just threw into double coverage.
I didn't see Macarthur jump, so.
See with the white cap.
There's definitely an interception in the end zone.
Well, and we're already changing out, so I guess we understand what we think it is. Who the flag would be against. Coach Zoe wants an explanation.
You can't be off the ball. If you got a guard and a tackle, you can't be off the ball. You've got to be up on the ball to cover that up.
Right.
But I don't think he's lining up right.
Okay. To sort that one out.
And that's why they keep calling.
So it is false start.
Illegal formation.
Yep. It's declined. Interception is good. And to the 20 we go. So the Highlanders escaped. Coach Zoe still wants an explanation.
That's all it takes. You've got to be up on the line of scrimmage on that side.
Boys, rightfully so. You'd want to be upset. You're on a drive. You're looking to get within a score of the Highlanders before halftime, and now it's an interception in the end zone, throwing into double coverage. Highlanders get the ball with 2.5 to go before the half. Live on Facebook, like us there, follow us there. YouTube, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Lachlan, handoff to Harris. Harris, woo! Oh, wow, upended. Did a somersault leap after the tackle up to about the 22, 23-yard line. Oh, there he goes. Be careful now. First Baptist East instant replay. Lachlan quickly back to work. Harris, oh, they're going low, but not low enough. Gets his feet moving. You got to wrap that boy up.
Got a first down.
And he gets up to about the 32-yard line, enough for a first down, move the chains. The clock will stop until they move them. Highlanders are used to getting a new play call. Highlanders will get it at the snap, and the clock now starts at 2:03. Lachlan, hand clap, back, shotgun, looking to throw. Comes back down with a check down look at about the 40-yard line. That goes to Bo DeLong.
That's a great catch,
and
too.
A catch to Bo.
Nobody else could catch that pass. He threw it right to his backside shoulder, and that's just a great throw and catch.
Second and a couple. Clock at the 1:51 mark with all 3 timeouts. Handoff.
Huge hole.
Josiah on his feet to the 40, and then upended at about the 39-yard line. No, they'll say the 40 with a shoestring tackle. Defense better get down there and get ready because Highlanders are ready in their 2-minute offense. So Josiah Thomas gets the carry. Handoff. No, fake handoff. Lachlan to the 40. Makes a man miss at the 35 to the 30 and then goes out of bounds to stop the clock right outside the 26-yard line.
Well, they're moving it right along.
Highlanders on the move, and they'll stop the clock and save a timeout with 1.5 minutes before the halftime.
They've got all 3 timeouts. They got plenty of time at 1:36. So everything's in your bag of tricks here.
Double stack tight ends. Handoff.
Look at this. Hit the hole.
Got a flag on the play, and this will be stopped at the 1:30 mark.
Usually where that comes
what do
from,
you call
it's usually
holding?
yeah.
Yeah.
It's usually what you see from there.
Yep. Indeed. Back us up 10. Nice little half moon up in the horizon here in the beautiful Cameron Stadium with the new LED lights. Hats off to Lawton Public Schools for getting those in a timely manner. They got the contract in and they got those up, and they were up here at night, and they get every zone is covered with an individual LED.
It's just amazing.
It is. It's a science to it, and you can see that there's no shadows on the field here. Lachlan back to work. Handoff Harris goes up the middle, then bounces it outside to the 30. Get out of bounds, son. Gets right at the sticks and then runs out of real estate and almost takes the chain marker guy out. You got to know when you're on the chain gang, you drop it and go.
Drop it and
you
get
say,
out of the way.
I'm not those things can stay right where they're at.
Yeah, I'll drop it on the ground. So now we're in second down and something.
With a buck 14, Lachlan
Wide
with
open.
a fake handoff. 20. One man to beat to the 10, to the 5. He'll waltz in. He'll score. Touchdown, Macarthur!
Well, it's a great fake. I mean, they bid on the fake, and everybody went back inside, and he just outruns everybody.
All he had to do is beat the one.
Yep.
And he did. Right here, empty space, and whoops, got that guy turned right around and waltzes in for the Lachlan 6. And the PAT coming up, 27-7. After the turnover in the end zone, that was an 80-yard drive with clock to spare with a buck 5 left. Ball down kick is blocked.
Yeah, I was going to say, he came right up the middle.
That's going to have to be worked on right there. So the score will nestle in at the 27-7 mark. Timeout on the field. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
The heart of Oklahoma, where your home isn't just a place, it's your peace. At Century Roofing, we understand the importance of protecting your peace. We're experts in roofing technology, techniques, and customer service because we care about Oklahoma and we care about you. At Century Roofing, we combine quality craftsmanship and exceptional service because your home deserves the best. Century Roofing, staying on guard for Oklahoma.
Back to Cameron Stadium, your drive summary brought to you by City National Bank offers you easy online accounts offering both personnel and business customers. One size does not fit all. Find the account that fits you today. Your ideal account awaits you at City National Bank. Member FDIC, several locations to serve you. That was an 80-yard drive, scamped out by a 24 scamper for Avon Lachlan, who gets the fake touchdown keeper into the score for 6. PAT is blocked, and it makes it 27-7. Drive summary, City National Bank. Kickoff sponsor brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In with 2 locations to serve you. Number 7, Southwest Sheridan Road, 6810 Northwest Cache Road. Hey, everyone. Let's go to Wayne's.
Let's go.
Load up, sweet tea, cherry limeade. Well, they look good. East side has really packed the stands, and they're up on the railing on the side. It's just really good outpouring for these 2 city rivals. Checks left, checks right. Ball teed up at the 40. And this is going to be a bullet strike with a one-hop bounce. Look at that. Taking to the 20, upended at the
Good
22.
coverage.
That was good coverage.
Good coverage.
But watch this.
It worried me.
I mean, this could have rolled back in the end zone, but watch this, like right, bam, right there. Got about the 15-yard line, about a 6-yard return. Minute to win it. Try to get 6 on the board. Making it an interesting matchup here between these 2. Wolverines, the home team tonight, in all red. Highlanders in their away gold and white. They'll truly be away, and we say away, next week in Ponca City.
It's more than away.
Yeah, it is. It's almost a state away.
It's a long way.
It's a long way. It's a long drive. I think it's the longest drive we've taken in a while.
Amarillo used to be
Amarillo,
our-
Tascosa. That was a haul.
Won't forget that anytime soon.
No. I know Eisenhower had to play Woodward and Guyman at 1 year. That was a trip. And then there was a storm. Had to stay and wait.
Yes.
On an all jailhouse blitz. Ref it says we're going to have none of that.
Now get ready.
Quarterback back at the 10-yard line and a loss and a sack.
You may be thinking you might want to use some timeouts here.
Second down. Man in motion. Straight back. Flushed out of the pocket. On the go and on the run. Up and at about the 24-yard line.
I think coach is willing to let this run out. And that'll be the end of the first half.
So just like that, the clock expires. 27-7, and we are at halftime. And we'll be back with the halftime band performance, second half action, right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-265-6449. No referral needed. Mention Oklahoma Sports Network and get a free t-shirt at your first appointment.
Southwest Foot and Ankle Clinic has specialized in the medical and surgical treatment of the foot and ankle for the past 40 years. And they provide all treatments under one roof. From x-rays, radial pulse therapy treatment, to surgical treatments, all with one goal in mind, providing the highest quality medical care with good old-fashioned Oklahoma compassion. Call to set up an appointment today. Southwest Foot and Ankle. 580-357-8720.
Whether you're buying or selling, today's real estate market is proving trickier than ever.
We've been doing this for over 22 years.
So if a problem does arise, you can trust us to solve it.
Let us use our years of experience to guide you to buy or sell your home.
Trust the team that's gotten it done with over 12,000 deals done in the last 22 years.
Always call our Payment Berries team.
We're not bragging, we're just applying for a job.
When it comes to your health, you want and deserve the best. You want a hospital with the highest quality scores in the region and one that provides safe, excellent care. Southwestern Medical Center has been a part of this community for 115 years and has a history of delivering compassionate, skilled healthcare to Lawton and Fort Sill. Choose the hospital that has always put the health of this community first. Southwestern Medical Center. Be well. Live well. That's why we're here.
Lawton Community Health Center's high-quality health care is convenient to wherever you are in the region. We're here for you, whether it's our main clinic on Southwest Lee Boulevard or any of our other locations in Lawton. LCHC has additional clinics in Marlow, Comanche, Cache, Medicine Park, Apache, Elgin, and Burns Flat, with more on the way. Enjoy peace of mind knowing quality care from experienced providers is always available. LCHC, your hometown healthcare.
Highlanderettes performing here at the half. And our halftime sponsor is brought to you by Subway at East 45th Street. Can't beat the Subway Series menu. Of course, the fresh baked bread daily. Eat Fresh, your MAC headquarters, Southeast 45th Street with a new look. Check them out. Let's give you the scoreboard, not only to this game here. Wolverines trail the Highlanders by 20. 27-7, and the missed PAT was the only story there, and a couple of turnovers for both sides. OSN teams in action at the half. Altus leads Cash 19-10. Walters leads Wilson 29-8. Jones is leading Bethany 22-14 in the second quarter. Blanchard leads Newcastle only 7-3 at the half. That's an interesting game. And Thursday night's games last night, Midwest City beating Putnam City West 40-6, and Carl Albert blanking Eisenhower 70-0 last night here at Cameron Stadium. So all the OSN teams back in. Of course, we had Elgin on a bye week this week. Del City on a bye week this week. It was Midwest City that was going to have one because they only had 9 games on the slate, and they picked up PC West, put that on a Thursday matchup. So just shortly, we're going to go down to midfield and get the Highlander Regiment that's going to perform at the halftime. And our halftime brought to you by Subway at East 45th Street, your MAC headquarters. I think both bands are going to perform, so we're going to get a treat tonight to see both. And Lawton High, the home team, is going to be able to allow their guests to perform first. Got a lot of they got to work fast because, that clock's going to run and you're going to have another band that's going to want to come out. They're trying to get the stuff down below fixed up there. I think they're set to go.
Please welcome the 2024 Highlander Regiment.
Let's go down to the field with the Highlander Regiment.
And Marsh Adams. The band is led by senior drum majors Nicholas Rosso and Audrey Ferguson. Tonight the band will be performing their halftime show, The Phantom of the Opera. Drum majors, is your band ready? Let's hear it for your 2024 Highlander Regiment. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it for your 2024 Highlander Regiment.
So the Highlander Regiment. I know we're going to have the Lawton High Wolverines coming up next as your halftime continues. 27-7 Mac over Lawton High. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Your job can get dirty. You need a solution. At Waste Solutions, we offer front-end loaders, roll-off containers, and dumpsters for any job, large or small. We also provide residential trash services for Lawton's outlying communities. We've got a solution for small businesses, contractors, construction companies, and everybody in between. We're a locally owned company, and we've been serving our community for 21 years. We love Southwest Oklahoma, and we take care of our own. Every dirty problem has a solution. Waste Solutions. Click or call today.
Clothes nowadays are so expensive. And no matter how good a sale is, you still walk out spending hundreds on barely anything. Goodwill is the place to go. We have a wide variety of affordable clothing for all ages. To help you save, we have weekly specials from half off to 99-cent items. Make sure to check out our colors of the week before you start shopping to get more for less. Save at your local Goodwill today.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
The thing with car buying nowadays is just how many options there are when it comes to where to actually get a car. Dealerships, websites, auctions, private sellers, and so on. But knowing exactly where to get your car loan makes it all much less stressful. That's where Communication Federal can help. There's a reason we're known for auto loans around here. Lots of car options, lots of places to buy, but only one choice for an auto loan. Communication Federal Credit Union.
4D Landscaping and Irrigation has been providing top-rated professional landscape and irrigation services for the past 25 years. They take your vision for that perfect landscaping project for your home, new construction, or business and make it a reality with their easy financing options. You'll want to make sure to ask them about their seasonal services too. 4D Landscaping and Irrigation. Call 510-9983.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Barres Foods in Lawton offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Barres, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Barres Foods, making the best tasting hot dogs and smoked sausages, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today. Well, now the big red band from the Wolverine land is the marching band for the Lawton High Wolverines in their red and white. Already saw the Highlander Regiment as they came out. Our halftime continues by your East Side Subway, your MAC headquarters, Southeast 45th Street. Let's enjoy some of the Wolverines and their presentation.
Ladies and gentlemen, we proudly present the Lawton High School Big Red Band.
No, I won't wait.
Number 2.
Landmarks. They stand as symbols, reminding us of history and moments that shape our lives. We create our own landmarks. At Becker Raybon Funeral Home, we understand the importance of honoring these moments. Let our compassionate team help you celebrate the life and legacy of your loved one. Offering a range of services to honor the stories that matter most, we believe that every life leaves a mark that deserves to be cherished and remembered. Becker Raybon Funeral Home, honoring the landmarks of your life.
Goodbye, paperwork. Hello, convenience. Farewell, waiting. Hello, personal service. Catch you later, dreaming. Hello, planning. Buy your dream home, connect with a personal banker, and easily schedule an appointment with digital tools from Arvest Bank. Goodbye limits, hello possibilities.
When it comes to your new home or remodeling project, build it right with Comanche Home Center. Our professional staff can help you every step of the way to make sure you get the best lumber, tools, and supplies to tackle any job imaginable. Give us a call today for a free estimate. Want to take the stress out of your next remodel or building project? Comanche Home Center can deliver all the lumber, supplies, and tools right to you. When you're done, they'll pick up anything you don't use and give you credit towards your next project. Give Comanche Home Center a call today for a free estimate.
Memorial Medical Group's orthopedic specialists are the most experienced team in Southwest Oklahoma. Our orthopedic surgeons are trained to diagnose and treat shoulder, knee, hip, hand, and foot conditions, as well as orthopedic trauma, sports, or work-related injuries. And they're the only ones in the area to offer Mako robotic-assisted surgery for knee and hip replacement. When you need bone and joint help, trust MMG Orthopedics to get you back to living your best life.
Well, it's always the nature of two halves. Remember last week, very close, Eisenhower and Macarthur, and then Macarthur just took advantage. Lawton High was in this game until they threw the interception, and it was a little penalty too, and they lost that drive, and then the Highlanders just marched it right down the field with less 2-minute offense, and then scored the touchdown because it was 21-7, looking to almost make it a 21-14 contest. And lo and behold, didn't work out that way. 27-7 is your score. And your third quarter sponsor is brought to you by Comanche Home Center. With over 50 years of experience in the lumber industry, they provide building materials to do it right. Carpet One with floor covering products for the individual, builder, or commercial. Number 2, Southwest C Avenue. Come see them today. Comanche Home Center. The Highlanders won the coin toss, elected to defer, so they will start off with the ball in the second half.
Don't you just
Anything
love
else
this time
kind of
of year?
adjustment?
Don't you just love this time of year? I mean, one of my friends asked me the other day, said, you watch football on Mondays.
Yeah, right.
And then you watch football on, sometimes on Thursdays, I always try to. And then Friday night I do games. And then Saturday I watch OU. And then Sunday I'm like, I just can't get enough.
Well, and we've got plenty for you to choose from on the network with 12 schools here on the network. Download our free apps on Apple and Android devices by searching the Oklahoma Sports Network. We're on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV. Follow us on Facebook, on Instagram, also on X. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. And then join us for our coaches show each and every Tuesday at 6 p.m. We have 6 schools, all 3 Lawton schools, Cache, Elgin, and Walters, all at La Grande Cantina. They're letting me try everything new on that new menu. It's outstanding. I had steak and shrimp last week. The other week before that, I even had to show a picture of it on the coaches show, is that protein bowl. It's all of their proteins, like all the fajita meat and chorizo and, fajita chicken, fajita steak, their pork, all in a bowl with peppers and onions, and their tortillas are fresh made daily. Yeah, it's making me hungry. La Grande Cantina inside the mall. And come join us every Tuesday at 6 p.m. So the Highlanders won the coin toss, elected to defer, and we're 22 seconds away officially from starting. Almost like when we started this, they came out 3 minutes ahead. They went out there and they said, we want to start early. And the Whitecaps said, nope, we're going to wait on that clock. And so 10 seconds left to go, and we'll put 12 on the board and second half action in the great state of Oklahoma. Don't forget, we also have scoring updates, not only on the network, but after the conclusion of this ball game tonight on our website, and then also on our Facebook page, Instagram, and X. We'll have a variety of scores to pass along to you called Final Score, brought to you by the Lawton Firefighters Association and Pam and Barry. Wayne's kickoff. Number 7 Southwest Sheridan Road, 6810 Northwest Cache Road. Hey, everyone, let's go to Wayne's. Ball teed up at the 40-yard line in the middle hash. It's going to kick end over end, fielded at the 1. Now taken to the 5 to the 10, 15 to the 20, and then up in at about the 23-yard line. That's where the Highlanders will set up shop with the 1st and 10.
Well, you can really put them in a lot of hurt if you come here and score on this first drive.
Yeah, you'll put them behind the 8 ball. And we already had the first change. Lawton High changed quarterbacks in the second quarter to a sophomore, and we'll see if that remains. Coach Lorenzo Williams said he's going to try out different things before it's settled in to what the Wolverines will look like by the time you get to district play. Lachlan got Bo DeLong in motion. It's given to the motion. Pop motion with DeLong. Gets cut upfield at about the 30, 31-yard line. A decent pickup on a first-yard carry. You know, instead of getting outside, he had the great vision to turn that up. And back to work as the Highlanders. Harris
just bangs for that first down.
Gets it, and then some, up to the 36-yard line, and a first down pickup.
Macarthur would love nothing more than to make this a long drive and just use a lot of clock here.
And wear out that defense, yeah.
Yep.
Pretty good.
Great pass. Good job.
A little underneath, but to Josh Rushing, connects.
A little low.
For about 9-yard pickup, though.
It's about a 14-yard route, but he just underthrows it just a little bit there.
Lachlan back to work quickly. Handoff to Harris. Wow, he ran into a whole bunch of host of defenders, but gets the pickup of the yard needed to get a 1st and 10, move the chains. And the first down called by the Highlanders. Lachlan, look at the shotgun. Fake handoff. A little pass to the far side of the field, right at the 50-yard line.
DeLong really does a good route. I mean,
he gets the connection.
He pushes his defender, just gets him pushed back enough that he can come back just 2 or 3 yards and catch that ball.
4-yard pickup, but they're on the move in that fast-moving offense by Lachlan and company. Handoff to Harris. Spin move down to about the 45-yard line. And he'll check out. It's really nice, the rotation of backs. So Harris gets the carry, and Josiah Thomas comes in to spell him. Handoff to Thomas, off tackle on the far side of the field. Gets close to the sticks. We'll find out. They say the ball hits the turf. Wolverines say they have it on a turnover, but the whistle is down, and I think he's down by contact.
Yeah, he's down.
Right at the sticks, though. Should be enough for a first down, right?
Yep.
Motions, first down, Highlanders. On the first possession for the Highlanders in the second half, as they won the coin toss, he elected to defer. And they're trying to wear out this Wolverine defense. Fake handoff, looking to go. Josh Rushing, his defender falls, crosses, scores. Touchdown, Macarthur!
Oh, that's a great throw. The defender just falls down.
The Highlanders and that connection.
He just runs a go.
Lachlan to Rushing.
He just
Bam.
runs a go route, and he just
right
fell
there.
Down. He just flat fell down.
6 on the board, and that's kind of frustrating when you're a defender. You got your feet tied up underneath you. The 6 to start off the second half is good, and the PAT coming up. Glad you could join us here at Cameron Stadium. Ball down, kick up, kick on its way And this kick is good. 34-7, Highlanders with 9:38 left to go here in the third. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Sign Company has been serving Oklahoma and surrounding states for over 60 years. As a family-owned business, our focus has always been on driving people to your door, not just selling you a sign. From custom sign design and manufacturing to installation and service, AeroSign has the knowledge and experience to deliver the ideal sign for you while using materials of the highest quality to ensure that your sign will look great for years and years to come. We design and manufacture our signs for longevity, so you get the greatest return on investment possible. AeroSign Company, helping your business thrive since 1955.
So a 35-yard pass play connection, quarterback to receiver. It's Lachlan to Rushing in your City National Bank drive summary. Puts another 6 on the board for the Highlanders. Your ideal account awaits you at City National Bank, member FDIC, with several locations to choose from. One size does not fit all. Find the account that fits you today at City National Bank. And your kickoff sponsor, brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In. Whether it's a sweet tea, whether it's the cherry limeades, steak fingers, onion rings, sissy cheeseburger, hey, let's go to Wayne's. Ball teed up at the 40-yard line. It's going to be kicked end over end. Bullet caught at the 13 to the 20, 25, 30, and then upended about the 35-yard line. See that on the instant replay of First Baptist East. Talking about apps, and I was noting some the other day, and they said, hey, you want to go look that game up? And I said, man, you're going to our website? I said, yeah. I'm telling you, it's so much easier. Everything is app-driven anyway. But we just got to tell as many people as we know, download our app on Apple and Android devices by searching the Oklahoma Sports Network. It's free to download, free to watch. 12 schools on the network and counting. Already got 2 commits for next year. A couple of other possibilities in the works. Shift over, now man in motion. Wow, that was kind of, quarterback didn't know who was going to get that.
Still running for his life.
Nathan Jones gets upended as he makes something out of nothing. Gets up to about the 39.
He goes all the way right and then goes back all the way left.
So Burrell was the carrier, not Nathan. Check that. So we're going to go back into the original lineup with quarterback Nathan Hatzpa. We saw the sophomore in the second quarter. Stacked receivers here with a man in motion. Nathan Jones with the motion carry. Jet sweep gets close to the sticks. I think it's enough for a first down.
It's really close.
Yeah, no motion. First down, Lawton High. Wolverines will have the ball placed right outside the 45-yard line. 8:43. It's kind of underway in the first possession. The Highlanders with the score. Wolverines with their first possession in the second half. Wow, that is very unique. I've not seen a play like that. To the 50, 45, 40. They need to do that again. Watch out, Mr. Adams. Don't do the horse collar. But watch this. It's just kind of a delayed spin handoff, jet motion to the near side of the field, trying to make something happen. But all that confusion could get caught up in the wash.
Yeah,
he does a lot of formations, a lot of motion, a lot of stuff. Again, they're going to do the same look, but now it's a toss motion to the near side of the field. Wow. Hit down physically as he gets down to about the 34-yard line. Bam.
A lot of Macarthur.
A lot of banging right there. Adam Austin, a host of other defenders for the Highlanders. Ball marked right outside the 34-yard line. Second down and about 7. in the shotgun. Shoulder shrug, fake.
He's in trouble.
And then has to throw that one away. That was really good pressure there. Coming up by Trey Kibble. And Trey gave him a little bit of little reminder. Now, we always just say playing up in 6A football, now Lawton High is 5A football. Eisenhower is 6A2. Lawton High has dropped to 5A, and they are over in the district where Carl Albert is. It was a direct snap to Nathan Jones. He fakes, keeps, and gets close to another move the chain marker. It's right there. Yeah, it's motion for a first down. First down, Wolverines.
Macarthur needs to hold him right here. They can't let him just take it right down the field on them.
Yeah.
After going out and scoring the first series.
Well, you can kind of emotionally let that one off. Wolverines, that would have been a great fake. Nathan Jones would have scored. But luckily, I was faked out. The defenders were not. Rivaro gets down to about the 26-yard line.
I haven't seen number 90 from Macarthur tonight.
Oh, yeah, our nose guard there. Second down and about 8. Well, we got all kinds of motion here. Double stack tight ends. Okay, one's got to get on the line. There you go. Thank you. Otherwise, it would have been called. Oh, and they would have jailhouse blitz. Almost picked, almost fumbled recovery. They're going to say incomplete. Incomplete pass. Threw that into coverage. Trying to make something happen.
Macarthur was coming.
Well, Coach Reffett dialed one up. Your First Baptist East instant replay. Wolverines on a third down and long. And the shotgun formation. Stacked trips here on the low end of your screen. That was direct snap, handoff down to about the 22-yard line. Clock will roll. It's four down territory. They need 4 to keep the drive alive. Highlanders just need a stop. Screen, bubble screen on the near side.
Make a good tackle, and it's over.
Right there they do at the 20-yard line. Try to get the spin move, and that's going to be a turnover and downs.
Yep. Yeah, it's short.
Short by about a yard. We'll give you some scoring update. Some interesting games across the network. Jones and Bethany, that's a good one to watch. Cash and Altus was kind of back and forth there at Altus's homecoming. Nathan Woods, our producer, is going to try to give me an update on some of those. Last night's Thursday night matchups, Midwest City a winner for the first time this season. We'll see them later on. So they beat Putnam City West. Carl Albert with a win against Eisenhower here at Cameron Stadium last night. Lachlan set to go in the shift over right.
Big
handoff, and boy, he comes to the left-hand side. And Harris gets all the way up to about the 28-yard line. Need to pass the 30 to get the first. But a second down and very manageable. About 3. Maybe 2.5. Splitting the difference. They're kind of moving the marker on me. Lachlan, hand clap. Fake handoff. Quarterback keeper rolls. Oh, and he slides right at the sticks. We're going to find out where he started the slide. They're going to maybe mark him a half a shy yard short. If he would have just had one more step and then go into the slide. Third down and inches. 3rd and 1.
You got to move the ball back a little bit.
Yeah, they will.
You have to. Yeah, you kind of gave him the first down already.
Very interesting, yeah. Very interesting. Josh Rushing, the lone receiver at the bottom end of your screen. Handoff. Harris, he'll get you some, and then he'll get you the one and more. Dances his way up to about the 39-yard line. Going to mark him shy of the 40. Good move there. Boy, Harris, you need a yard, you'll get a yard. And some more. Lachlan back to work. Hand off to Josiah, and Josiah is going to, but that's what I love, man. And they've got a third one behind this. Yeah. So it's a 1, 2, 3 punch if you want it.
I think Whitehat's hurt himself.
Really?
No, I'm serious. He's limping like crazy.
First Baptist East instant replay. Lachlan back to work. Fake handoff. Going to load and throw on the corner.
Got him.
And it's caught. Adjusts on the fly in the end zone for the score. Touchdown, Big Mac.
What a great throw. He just drops back and just lays it up there and lets his receiver come back to it. Just slow down, come back.
Backyard football. Did he kind of trip and fall in the end zone?
I
What
think
did he do?
I think he did that.
It's kind of like
I'm going to jump and fall out.
He's going to go, yeah. So the First Baptist East instant replay gives you that look and that score. Lachlan having a field day today throughout the air.
Well, he's just hit him in stride for the first time this year.
Well, and I knew that was coming. He's finally got that connected.
More practices. It always helps.
Ball down, kick up, kick on its way, and this kick is good. 41-7. What? Oh, we got a flag in the play. Thank you. Do you have any other score updates? Were you able to look at some for us there, Nathan? Walters leads Wilson 36-14. Newcastle leads Blanchard 10-7.
That's a good one.
Blanchard is defending state champions. Jones and Bethany 22-20. I knew that was going to be a thriller. Still, Altus and Cash was 19-10 the last we knew. And that was a halftime score, and I know that they're in the third quarter. So we got to line it all back up again. Assess the penalty, and I think you go for 2 here, right? No?
I didn't see what the penalty was.
Right outside the 1.
Offsides on them. Okay, well.
Before, we'd always just march them out there, and, we lost that 1 extra point, but, it's good to get out there and rep this anyway. It's Martinez. Tries to add the 1 for the PAT. Ball down, kick up, kick on its way, and this kick is good. 41-7, 5:09, timeout on the field. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Bank First is uniquely Oklahoman, deeply rooted in over 50 communities statewide. From those roots, our investment in education springs forth, helping to raise the Oklahoma leaders of tomorrow while providing financial strength to the business leaders of today. That's the kind of loyalty that helps entire communities thrive. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you.
All right, back here at Cameron Stadium, Kenyon Gabriel, the recipient in the end zone for the touchdown by Lachlan, who is just making it rain out here tonight. And the City National Bank drive summary, just like that, in the end zone for 6, offers you easy online accounts for both personal and business. One size does not fit all. City National Bank, member FDIC, several locations to serve you. And your kickoff specialists. 9 years in running. Wayne's Drive-In, 2 locations to serve you. Hey, everyone, let's go to Wayne's. A lot of Macarthur fans still in their seats. They've filled up the south side of Cameron Stadium, and including the rails. Going to kick this one end over end. It's going to be fielded at about the 12. Taken to the 15 to the 20. Now he's got to move it to the 30, 35, 40. This is what Coach said. At the 50, they got Speedster. It's a race. Foot race to the 20, down to the 10, down to the 5, and he's caught. Almost took it the distance. That's what you don't want to do, and Coach says we don't want to kick deep to those talented return men. Look at that speed. Rumbling all the way down, and then shoestring tackle at the 5.
Yeah, that's not good.
Gonna have to work on that just because they really had that tied up in the first half pretty good.
But they kicked it deep a couple times now.
Yeah.
And that one they got burned on.
Sure did. It was probably about an 80-yard return. It was taken about the 12 or 13-yard line. Set up shop for the Wolverines, looking to try to get their second score of the night. Tries to get around to close to the pylon. Going to get at the 1-yard line is Nathan Jones. Comanche Home Center, third quarter. Number 2 Southwest Railroad. Number 2 Southwest C Avenue. Carpet 1 with floor covering products to the individual, builder, or commercial. I'll just waltz right in for the Wolverines score. Playing for a little bit of pride, too. And the Wolverines capitalize on a special teams return as the bell rings from the sideline to put 6 on the board to make it 13 in the PAT coming up. Don't forget, we'll have an opportunity for you to vote for the OSN Player of the Week. We'll have some of the 3 best performances across the state. Ball down, kick up, kick is through, and kick is good. 41-14 is your score. Macarthur on top in the third. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
At Firehouse Subs, a portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders across the country. So at Firehouse Subs, we don't just make subs. We make subs that are big, bold, and craveable. We make our subs differently because our subs make a difference. Whether you order online or on our app, Firehouse Subs Rapid Rescue to Go will have your subs boxed, bagged, and ready for pickup. Firehouse Subs. Enjoy more subs. Save more lives.
All right, back here at Cameron Stadium. Wolverines finally answer some points in the second half after the Highlanders score to start the second half. Wolverines answer. It's a 41-14 contest.